Hello my dear friends, you're on the Military Summary channel, and today we will discuss the counteroffensive operation that Ukrainians launched in the south of Bakhmut. Prigozhin, the head of Wagner's, yesterday in the evening of the local time reported that, or during the night, that Ukrainians launched their counteroffensive operation and they attacked the Wagner's flanks on the south, exactly in this area. Also, Prigozhin added that this territory was under protection and defense of the 72nd Brigade of Ministry of Defense of Russian Federation. He also added that, and some sources are saying as well, that there were maybe no even clashes or fightings, and that this brigade, as soon as they mentioned the Ukrainians, they took a decision to step back. Furthermore, some Ukrainian sources are saying that as a result of clashes in this area, the Russians' 72nd Brigade lost up to 150 soldiers, but later the Russian sources saying that it was like some kind of speculation or fake. Anyway, now it's very difficult to determine who's lying or who's saying the truth, but anyway, we see what we see. As a result of attack, small counter-offensive operation that at the beginning was just a regular raccoon combat, the Russians were forced to step back on the, let's say, east side of the channel. And let's go back to the Western sources map. Currently, we are talking about this bridgehead, and as far as I understand, as a result of attack, the Ukrainians were launching their attacks from Pritiechno and Stupachki in this direction, and as a result of that attack, the Russians were forced to step back, and currently the front line goes somewhere here. I don't think that Ukrainians are able to continue developing their offensive operation. They managed to maintain their bridgehead. Highly unlikely they're going to continue further, because if you remember, there are at least two big fortifications on this bank, on this side of the channel. The first one is Klishevka, and there's a very powerful trenches on the north, and another trenches is right behind the channel, between the channel and the bridgehead the Ukrainians managed to take, and Klishevka. So currently, the Russians have very powerful bridgehead in this area and very powerful bridgehead in this area as well. So probably the Ukrainians are not going to attack, but anyway, currently if the Ukrainians were able to liberate, return control over this area, this increase the risks of the Russian forces who are currently located on the north, in the North Forest, on the south of Ivanovska, or on this area. So this allows the Ukrainians to start attacking the Russians with mortars, with commandos right in their back, and of course it's not a very good idea, and probably the Ukrainians will try to attack currently this forest at least from three directions, trying either to encircle this Russian garrison on this forest, or to force this area to step back. And if the Ukrainians are able to do this, of course, they will be able to restore at least N32 road to supply and support the forces in Bakhmut, and this can bring a lot of problems for the Russians. Prigozhin also added this morning that he has already made decisions and given orders how to reduce the risk and the problems from this situation. The commanders of Wagner's have already found a solution, and I believe that during this day they will try to regain their lost positions, and we're going to see continued clashes in this area. But as I understand from the other side, as I understand, the Ukrainians will increase the pressure and they will try not to give this bridgehead back. And that's it for this short update. The Military Summary channel reminds to condemn any violence in Ukraine. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel, put your likes, join my Patreon. Have a good day. Bye bye.